your host, Mitch, and today we're going to be checking out Emacs on Windows. This is a brand newish Windows install that I just installed recently. What is the deal with this color exposure? I don't know. What I do know is um, Windows uh, doesn't suck that much on this particular piece of hardware, probably. I usually run Linux on it because, of course, there's some weird color stuff going on here. I want, how's that? Can I switch to, ooh, yeah, that's a little bit too much about that. Um, ooh, no, no filter? How's that? All of these, ooh, oh dear, sepia documentary. Let me get some light and some dark. Now if we go back to a normal look, that's a little bit better. Let me. Okay, if we raise the brightness, I don't know the best way to do this. All I know is I don't want to bother setting up actual streaming on this computer. That's why I'm doing this with my phone here, which I am, as you can see. Okay. So, cool. It's time to do Emacs on Windows things. Now, I was actually looking at this earlier today, and I wasn't planning to do a stream. Also, there's a helicopter outside going right over the head. That's why it's so loud. But I actually recall seeing a Reddit post just a couple minutes ago, .com/r/emacs, about window. Oh, misspelled Emacs. Only one R. That's weird. All right. Yes, here we go. 25 minutes ago, guide. Compile your own Emacs to make it really, really fast on Windows. No comments yet. So, I want to try this all of this and just see how fast it is, or how slow rather. So we do that, and then we do that, and then we do that, and then we see how fast it is. Give it a second. 3. Okay, so they say that it took 6 to 7 seconds with their pre-compiled Emacs, and with its own build, it took 2.6. That's still an improvement over this, which was 3.04. So we'll take it. Someone has reported 11 seconds, even with native comp. Also, long line files. Yeah, we're gonna do all this stuff. So they recommend we follow this particular guide here. For some reason, my middle click is broken. Let's just close. Again, my middle click is broken. Hate that. How to compile Emacs 29 from source on Windows in 2022. You can find executables online, and there's packages, but if you want to compile, then you've got to get it fast. You got to compile it on there. So we want to install, I believe, so here's, I'm going to deviate a little bit already. Okay. Step 1, it says install MSys2 with Chocolatey or however. Wait. Wait, that's Emacs is running from there. Okay, we're back. So, I want to, I'm not using Chocolatey, I'm using Scoop because reasons. I think Scoop is a little bit better at, it's a little more similar to how Linux package managers do things. I find that a little bit preferable. Scoop install msys2. See if that works. And that warning is just that it's a different downloader than usual, and I should disable it, but I'm not going to just in case something goes wrong. There we go, msys2. Oh dear. Oh my dear. Oh my gosh. What a horrible, horrible travesty of language and technicality. This paragraph right here is everything wrong with listicles online like this. You want to do these installations in the msys2 shell, not other bashish shells you have on your system. Oh my zish. So several things. So Oh my zish is a plugin manager for the Z shell, which is not bash. It's a different shell. It is kind of similar to bash in that it's a shell and they're both vaguely POSIX compliant, but like what? Also, does Oh my zish on, am I missing something? Does Oh my zish on Windows like make a separate terminal? Does every remotely Unixy thing on Windows just install its own terminal? Because I know Git does. So anyway, we're going to apparently msys2 uses Pacman, so it's basically Arch on Windows, which is fun. So we're just going to msys2 to complete the setup, which it's doing right now. Boom, there we go, do it. This is not to be confused with uh, WSL or Cygwin or Git Bash, although I believe the technology for this is the same as with Git Bash, which is not the same as Cygwin. Cygwin is a different thing. And there's so many GPG errors. Um, I hate when I was gonna say I hate GPG, but I really just hate when GPG errors. So now we're going to run this command, which is definitely a malformed command because it's an sy, but whatever. Oh, and it does have parallel downloads. That's nice. At least that's a recent version of Pac-Man. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just install everything. It's going to download a bit. And we're going to wait. Okay, I'm just going to do that again. And nothing is needed to do. The process thing, there's a limit to how many processes a user can create, and I don't feel like changing it right now, even though it is annoying for Emacs. So we're going to exit this, and then msys2 once again, and we're going to pacman su. How does that work? The only one to update is minty, which is the terminal. Yeah, go ahead, do it. Cool. So we're just gonna start it one more time, I suppose. Now I need to install the libraries, whole bunch of libraries. Is Mingu GCC libgcc JIT there? I think it is, but I don't see it. So we're just going to copy this big old burrow there. Just that whole thing. Klug and libcroco are not found. Where's Klug? Wait, Chris. Okay. Oh dear. All right. Something is a little bit broken. Okay, Emacs shortcuts do seem to work, so does Control A go to the beginning? Yes, it does. I'm gonna make sure this is an SYU, even though it might not need to be. Okay. What is the deal with Klug? I've never heard of this library before. Scoop, search. I don't know if that would work, but I don't think it would be. Okay, doesn't even know about Scoop. Cool. Dash dash. Wait, what can we do? Uh, okay, not sure. What I do know is if I just go to where something is, if I search through all of... I found Klug. I saw it for a moment. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so no Klug. And there was another one. Which one was that? Libcroco was not found either. So there's libcroco. 2 lines up, 1 line up. There, right there. So now it should install everything. Yes, do it all. Please, 164 of them. So, about Kroko and Klug. About Kroko and Klug, I don't know what the deal with is. I'm just gonna search both of them. Um, da, da, da. MSys2. How have I never even heard of... Hang on. Mingu. Oh, Mingu 64? Okay, maybe that's an answer. I don't think that's the only answer. got to install what GDB is. Okay, that's already. Okay, I'm gonna just surround this word with Klug as a package build because it doesn't have a test fails. Okay, that sounds important. Okay. So whatever Klug is, it's something that we need to add. Um, ARM toolchain's problem, but okay, I don't care about that. I'm on 86. So we're just gonna go to the Mingu packages repo and look at all the code, and there's a whole bunch. So if I just scroll down a bit, Klug. Oh, okay. 164. Okay. Run. Okay. I'm gonna keep. So there's B's, CA, CG, CJ, claw. Maybe there was a previous revision that had Klug in it. I'll go to File, and I will search Klug. None of those are Klug. What? Ah, okay. No, that's Google Cloud Storage. That's not what I want. Issues. Is Klug an issue? Klug is, okay, closed issues. None of the, wait, okay. 2020, that's recent. This, okay, that's just the same, wait. Is this then GCC ARM? No. No. No, that's not right. What happened? So we're going to search for that. Mingu 64. No. Yeah, I want Klug. Package field. I'm gonna search Google because Bing is a baka. Mingu packages 2. There's Klug. Where's our most recent Klug? View code. Really view code. Control F. Klug. There's Klug. 8 years ago. Wait, so the original was MSys 2. So we got to it's not there. All right, so just gonna look at this package build and get the raw of that. Copy raw contents. We're going to Emacs-NW. Wait, make dir klug, c klug, and then Emacs no window package build. Wait, vi package build. Install vi m. Yes. Oh, it's Vim 9. What do versions matter anymore? Why are we here just to suffer? Yes, yes we are. Okay. So now I'm gonna Vim package build. And I'm going to insert and I'm gonna copy the whole thing into there. And then that's gonna be in there. And I'm gonna make package SI and it's gonna fail terribly. Watch this. Okay, Pacman S space devel. Is that a thing? Maybe not. Oh, it is. Cool. There's no strip there. I need to install strip as well. Strip. And then we can try making it again. Make package SI. S. Then what does I do? I don't know. No. It's still make package. Okay. Somehow we cannot build fresh Arch packages on this system like we could with real Arch. So why is klug not? I'm just gonna search the whole recipe repository for anything related to klug. Same deal. That's all the issues. I was gonna search all the packages and it doesn't. Build is failing. Yeah, search the build failing. And klug, kloof, nope, nothing. I don't know what to do. Is there a branch called klug? There isn't. Okay. So basically, there's no hope for installing klug. What about libcroco, though? What is the deal with libcroco? Build failure. There it is. There was a problem where it didn't build. So we gotta install glib. Wait, let me see if there was a footnote in the article about this. Way back down. Closing notes. Post is the result of a reusable research pipeline. Okay, I don't know what that means. I will I will log into my super secret Disquist account and make a no. No, I will switch Windows and I will log into my super secret Reddit account and I will ask the OP there um might show up. Um there it is. My super secret Reddit account that is just my real name, and what my favorite number was at the point when I created it, before I knew a couple other things that that number could mean. Real story, by the way. I didn't know what that meant, and I didn't know what 69 meant either. I just thought they were cool looking numbers, and I stand by that. I wish that that was all they were, and whenever I participate in memes surrounding those numbers, that is the only capacity in which I'm enjoying them. Fight me. Don't fight me because I'll lose, but also come on. So, I'm just gonna keep refreshing this and see if anyone replies, which they won't. But it seems till then we are at a standstill with this post. So, that Reading World article, it's from February of last year. It's not confidential. I got potential. Okay. These are stock articles, it looks like. What does this even mean? How to get files from your computer with Emacs. We've stumbled upon a content farm, bros. Oh, Ivy, okay, they're just talking about stuff. How to get files. What does it mean, how to get files? Whatever could you possibly... Well, how does this article have to do with how to get files? This is just... Okay, tagging files, fine. SmartMeta X. Oh. Oh, Smex, that's a thing. I think someone was talking about that on the Discord or something. Okay. Anyway, this was gonna be the stream. I was gonna install all this stuff, and I was gonna use this person's configure flags, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work because these dependencies just don't exist. Wait, if I exit this, I go, yes, Mingu M. Wait, it was MSys 2, but if I do Mingu 6.4 instead, oh, that also works, maybe. It's the same file. Cool. Um, so we're going to try and search for Klug. There is no Klug. Okay, wait, hang on. Is there Mingu with 6.4 x86 64 dash lib gcc jit? All these names mean something, but like, come on. Oh, that's already installed there. You know what? Maybe it'll be okay even without Klug or Kroko. I don't know why. Uh-huh. I'm gonna copy this, and we're just going to clone git. Git the git. And then that's gonna probably take several moments. so just bear with it. Ready, let's roll on to something new. Taking its toll and I'm leaving without you. Oh, it still hasn't even updated. Nice. Well, you don't seem to understand. Too bad you seemed an honest man. Things you hold so dear. Oh, that's right. I still have oranges I haven't eaten yet. I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat an orange. Okay, that's if that is at the if that is okay, it's at the tail end of okay. Maybe it'll be slightly alcoholic. That'd be fun. Yeah, it's definitely started to dry up in there. Dark. I think it'll be all right. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us, which you're not. Nobody's here. Uh-huh. It's fine. I'll get followers eventually. It'll be good. I'll get all the power. You know what? Dash depth equals 1. Do that. What? Oh, it doesn't. It's Baka HTTP. That's fine. So this is just gonna be cloning that repo for a while then, I guess. Git is good enough to not go away. Mmm. That's some good orange. Oh wait, no, I do. Okay. While this was happening, I'm just going to do the stuff on my other computer. I'm doing a big old app update. Um, my other computer runs Bedrock Linux, which is a Linux distro that combines all of the other Linux distros together. Wait, hang on. What? What? Which Discord? URL. Which Discord? It's Arch. Wait, it's Arch? So, wait. Pacman S Discord then. Sudo. No, Paru. SY Discord. I shouldn't SY, it's a bad habit. I guess it's better to have an easily difficult to type password than a simple password. Just okay. So now if I go over to workspace 4 and I try to run Discord, it's gonna work. Maybe, please. I just don't know now. But all I wanna do is try. Better not sing, they might copyright strike me. Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. In Nitro. Discord, it's a fine platform for just communicating, but like, they always... oh, it's actually doing something. Good for them. What are you doing? Try this with you. What are you talking about, Port Sama? Use it now by... What? 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 Okay. I'm I'm confusion. Oh, Windows. No, don't die. Don't die, Windows, but also do die, Windows. Windows should just die. Whole point is trying to make it less bad, though. Like, if you get Emacs on Windows, then at least you've got Emacs, right? That's what I think. And then we are going to get config core to auto carriage return through line feed false. Wait, cd into that, and then do that. So now we auto gen. Oh wait, no. ls, make sure we've got everything. So we'll / autoden .sh, and we'll see if it has problems with Klug or Croco. I hope it doesn't, because that would be annoying, because those things are... I don't know what they do. I can't tell what they do. I don't see a reason to need to know what they do. Why aren't they there? They should just work or just not be there. Okay, and now it's time. The shell should say you may now run /configure. So they recommend this, but we're going to do this instead. Copy and then paste, except I want to... They've got without ImageMagick in there, and I do want ImageMagick. I like ImageMagick. ImageMagick is very cool and fun. So, boom, boom, boom. Doom. Now compile in this holy trial. Okay, I was gonna tell that person, what do you mean? Because I don't know what they mean. They seem to be saying something. Holy war. There's a picture of the Pope. I think I can show this on stream. Picture of the Pope with some holy warriors. That's obviously AI generated, because why would they admit to having that gear, which they definitely have? But still fun. You know, it's always fun to make jokes about the holy war, which definitely isn't in earnest, and we definitely aren't uh, doing stuff to just because we need to. All right, people are arguing about email in the System Crafter Discord. That's fun. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us, which nobody is. GUIX. If GUIX were like Emacs and it was just like super easy to get into and develop for, I think that would be awesome, but it's not. It's just not, man. Okay, I've also got a package coming, so I just keep refreshing the thing for that. Not going to admit what it is here. If you know my Reddit account, which is just down here, you'll find it. Let's see if there was a... Just ignore it, it's not important. I don't think you actually need those to compile Emacs on Windows. Okay, good to know. Thanks, guys. Okay, so JSON and TreeSetter weren't found. So what we need to do is pacman s lib janson lib tree sitter. Because I believe Jansen is what. Is there a tree sitter in the repo? There is. So we're going to install oh, that doesn't work. That only works with Paru. So we're just going to install the Mingu 64 version, I guess. Um, not to be confused with the Clang. That and so that's that, and then we're going to install. It's going to be fine. And also maybe Jansen with one S or two. I'm pretty sure that's what Emacs uses for. Okay, there it is. So we want the Mingu 64. This is probably the one. So I'll copy this and I'll pacman s that without the slash. And it will go. Yes. And then we will do the configure once more and it will work. And that will be good. This I swear. I swear it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine, guys. Okay. Email. You know, I made a video a couple months ago now about how email, I was gonna put up with email. It was gonna be okay. I was gonna deal with it. And I kind of did, and then, like, also it's just really not. So I'm just gonna type GNUs. Just gonna do the GNUs. Inbox. There is a, what do you call it? No, yes. Oh, back. Quit that. Go. All mail? There we go. No, where did it go? Where did my inbox? That's not right. It's missing. Where did it go? Spam? Not there. Okay. I give up. GNUs is broken too. Everything's broken right now. Least of all me and you. Wait, 1 hour ago. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Oh no, I'm reading ahead in the guide. I think you can run nproc in Windows or Bash. That's not what that means whatsoever at all. Everything is just kind of not quite aligned right yet. It will be. Oh, I bet if I stream for long enough, someone will show up. Maybe the Gentoo person, the person who showed up when I was doing the Gentoo stream will show up. That'd be nice. I've never actually ordered food to here before. I mean, partly because I've heard it's just expensive and I don't really philosophically agree with making people do those jobs, but it's all like that. Oh dear, who said that? Thanks. GPT, what? Okay. Oh, that's right, they're actually coding other stuff. All right, cool, that worked. Let me see how many processors I have. I have 8. So you double the number of cores, so dash dot slash make dash J16. Why is it dot slash make? Make dash J16. All right, here we go, let's just go. I'm going to briefly unplug my phone so I can plug this computer in because the battery is a little less. It's at 56, and I think it'll only go down when we're compiling hard. This computer has two USB Type-C ports, but one of them doesn't work anymore because I charged it too much, I guess, or I was moving it around too much when it was plugged in. So I have to use the other one now, which is pretty stupid, but someday it'll get better or something. I don't know. Oh, look, some compilation notes. It's fun. Fine. I mean, all warnings should be errors. That's how the Linux kernel does it, but we are not the Linux kernel yet. Emacs has much worse problems than just some compiler warnings, to be honest. Oh, and it's already onto the native compiling the Lisp files itself. That's awesome. Because the way that Lisp languages in general work, Lisp compilers, interpreters, there's not really a line between them. Is they're they're like an environment, not quite a virtual machine, but like they're a process with it's essentially a big ball of state, and uh, when you initially compile Emacs or even SBCL or some other Lisp implementation, it uh, it loads just the basic interpreter, which is like 40 lines, I think, for Scheme at least. Emacs it's quite a bit more because there's a lot more it has to do. There's a lot more primitives and concept constructs and data types, but the basic uh, it makes the absolute basic smallest possible operable version of Emacs, and then uh, loads all of the built-in files with that Emacs, and then saves the memory uh, space of it, saves that state, and then whenever you start up a normal Emacs, what you're doing is you're just reloading that snapshot when it was compiled. This is also how, if you're compiling a Lisp, if you're trying to compile a Lisp environment into a standalone exe, that's how you do it. That's how it does it. That's just what compiling Lisp is. It's it's loading it and then saving that memory state relative or something. There's there's reasons that other programming languages do it, but Lisp makes it work. And that's kind of the essence of Lisp, is making that work. My phone was at 73, now it's at 71. That was only a couple minutes ago when I plugged in the computer. What's the computer at now? 37 into full charge. Oh, but what's that mean though? 59. Wasn't it still at 59? I don't know. Nobody cares. Welcome to the stream, anybody. Anybody. I just had an orange. Before that, I went for a walk. Before that, I ate some soup. Now I want to eat again. Probably shouldn't, but whatever. Wait, how are there threads off of this thread? Is that how that works? Next thread. Oh, there's there's two other threads. Disappointed. Refresh the thing, refresh the other thing. We got still where we are, still the same old deal. All right. Compiling all the info files, just switch to man pages, skill issue. Also, man pages are like, they kind of suck in Emacs, unfortunately. NeoVim does much better man pages. I've tried a couple times to rewrite the Emacs man page extension to work like NeoVims do with the color settings and everything, but it just hasn't really taken shape, unfortunately. And I'm not sure why. I think I just don't understand how major modes work. Well, I'm inheriting wrong because I'm inheriting from man mode. But man mode is weird. I should be inheriting from special mode. Oh, you know what? Next stream. That's the thing I'm gonna have to do. Now 70%. Been streaming for an hour and 3 minutes. That's how it feels. This is how it feels. So now wait, so how does that okay. Prefix equals C Emacs bin. Cool. Alright, let me reload this and see if anyone else reply. Shoot, I feel for you, man. No, guys, not. Can't recompile because of workplace restrictions. They removed the with JSON with tree sitter because their MSys can't find it for some reason. But I actually did find those and I just added them. So if you can't, that's weird. Software service host processes you can reduce the number of. How's that work? We're just going to do Control-Shift-Escape and details service host. Yeah, there's a actually there's not that. Yeah, there's a few. There's several. So we're going to. I'm not going to bother with that. It doesn't matter. Windows privacy dashboard options. Ultimate performance power plan. I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'm not on Windows 11. Disabling Spectre and Meltdown protection. No, that doesn't even help on newer CPUs because they're optimized for the mitigations being on. Also, middle click only works for scroll for some reason. Where are my LAN track point settings? Go here. Middle mouse button action, middle click as well. Why can't we have both then? So now if I do this, that it sucks kind of a little bit, but also this middle click now works. On Linux, the middle click and the scroll both work. Why is that not? Okay, I don't know. ThinkPads, man. Man, ThinkPad. Manual, no entry for ThinkPad. So you know how you go to the grocery store and you go to the cereal aisle. On one side, there's all the official cereals, you know, Special K, the Fruit Loops, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Then the other side, there's the cheap the knockoffs, the Malto Meal brand cereal. And last time I went over there, I was feeling poor, so I bought the Malto Meal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch knockoff, and it's not that bad. Like it's no Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's at least when you eat it, it like you can tell it's not Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's not bad like a knockoff could be. There are some knockoff cereals that are just bad, but this one wasn't. It was fine. Honestly, pretty fine. I'm making me hungry. I should stop. Still going. What's the 71%? Yeah, I wish I'd had this guide when. Well, no, still doesn't work. No, it's because of my last job. I had to use I kind of had to use Windows. Like it wouldn't have. I didn't ask to use Linux because I didn't want to. You know, like it's that would be a cringe thing to do. So I didn't. But so I'm just remembering the end of my interview. I was walking out the door. Said interviewer said, you know, computers, right? It's like, yeah, what system? It's like, oh, we use Windows based. I'm like, he says, you use what we use Windows based. You know Windows, right? It's like, I think what I said was something effective, not really. But what I should have said, what I realized I should have said in the shower that night is, I know my way around. That's what I should have said because I do. I knew my way around Windows then, and I know my way around it even more now. But it didn't occur to me to say that in the moment. But it was, it was fine. Honestly, they just needed someone, and I was one of the better people they could have hired for that position, and it was fine. And then I only quit because I just couldn't deal with the pressure anymore. Yeah, I don't want to talk about my old boss. Just no point doxing. Because my real name is on most of my online accounts, and a lot of things about me are public information, and so I I worry. I know it doesn't matter that much, but I feel like I'm shoving myself out there way too much, and that's not a good thing. Package still out for delivery. It's all about one here, and they're supposed to get it by 8. So, phone battery's at 66%. Computer battery is at 75%. Computer is higher than phone. I should plug the phone in because that's a more losing battle. That battle that battle is easier to lose. Feed the cord back through my table. All right. Compiling. All right, the battle's lost. I'm getting some knockoff cinnamon toast crunch cereal, and you can't stop me. I'm actually kind of impressed though. They don't bother with the cardboard box for it, they just use a bag, but the bag is actually it's it's resealable like a Ziploc, but only like the top half of it is resealable, which I guess makes it easier to reseal. It also means that it's hard to get the cereal itself out. Oh, there it goes. Last time it was hard to get the cereal out because it would all, I don't know what the effect is called. Like there's too much of it to go through, even though the individual pieces are way smaller than the holes, they all just kind of jam up in there, so none of them can get out. It's definitely a better term for that. Okay. Get a spoon. I have a spoon. Ready for spoons. Did you know that spoons were invented like thousands of years before forks were? I've heard that. I don't know if it's true. It kind of makes sense though. I mean, it's pretty easy to make a spoon. All you do is you take a spoon and you hammer this side until it's a spoon, But like for a fork, I mean, you gotta like take a spoon and like chop vertically with it. Seems a bit harder to get right. So here's what I'm wondering. For this, hmm, never mind. Now for this, I'm wondering if there's a way to, because it says there's binaries, but it adds a whole bunch of libraries there, and they should get copied over correctly to where they were, but I wonder if there's a way to just like include the libraries, like compile them into the finished executable by default. I wish there were. Um, everything should be like an app image, except not app image, because the dev kind of sucks. But oh, whatever. We still have sticky keys. Wait, hang on. That's such a boring sound. I want it to be the other sound. It's cool that that's a thing, though. Phone is at 66 power still. Computer is down to 73. Okay. Okay, let me see. I wonder if there's a way to configure stuff. Doesn't seem to see that that is the same thing. Wow, 3 weeks was my last video. Manage videos, maybe? Go to live and go to live control room. What's that? Oh, cool. It's beguns. It's there. Okay, there we go. I can have a live control room for the thing on my computer, and if I wave my hand in front, give it a second, and it should register. Boom, there it goes. Ah, and the computer died for a second. It's bringing me to life again. Okay, I just checked in. It does have sound. If I increase the sound, maybe that increases the mic too. I don't know. Let me type in chat here. Test of chat. Give it a moment. Hey, there it shows up. It shows up in the chat. It says test of chat on my phone. Man, the internet sure is crazy, huh? Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, we turned out because nobody's here. Right now, Emacs is compiling. That's pretty much all that's going on right now. Wait, why does this say mobile live stream? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't know that. Okay, cool. Yeah. I should hack up a better. I'll close Discord over here and I'll open GIMP and I will create a better thumbnail for this. So we're just going to quickly pull up Windows 10 logo, and we're going to get a PNG of that. This can all be automated. Wait. Images. Oh. Image results on Google, I guess. Brave got rid of their images. For shame, my dude. So that's a clean PNG unless it's not. So we're just going to drop it into GIMP, and that's not going to work. I mean, there we go. You can kind of see. What does that look like over here? That looks fine. All right. I'm satisfied enough with that. Emacs is still compiling over there, so. So I have to save image, I guess. Save image as downloads. Win 10 dot. Wait. Chotomate, that's a JPEG. That's a JPEG. So we're going to just open as a layer my hard heat background because it's a modern instant classic. We're going to open as a new layer in downloads. Win10.jpg, and it's going to be there. And I also have an Emacs logo here somewhere, but I'm going to search it up anyway because I don't know, shapes or something. What's a good? There's one maybe. Make sure the computer doesn't go to sleep. What's the phone percent at? 66 as well. So we're going to save image as that long string of letters, which I'll definitely be able to find. So we're just going to file, open as layers, PNG clip art, Emacs computer icons, blah blah blah. There we go. Boom. All these fake PNGs, don't you just love them? So I want them to be sort of like that, and then we'll get some text, and it'll be a big old box of text, and inside it will say compiling, and we will make all of that. We'll select all that text and make it my my lovely ugly font, and we will make it gigantic enormous, and it will be, don't worry, nothing's changed. Emacs is still compiling over there, just how it was. We'll make it 450 font size. That seems like fair, big enough. And we'll make this kind of bluish, kind of light blue. Boom. Okay, that looks awful. You're awful, Murray. Okay. undo that. So looks like we can only move the text boxes when we move the text boxes there. So let's just move the text boxes only. And I'll want another one that's here. That is also 450. That is also Neslo nerd font, and that is also kind of vaguely blue maybe. And it's going to be the word on. Boom! I'm looking at that on the phone and it looks a lot worse than it does on the computer here. So we're just going to change the color here to nice red maybe, something like that. And we're going to do the same for this. I've never cared about making thumbnails before. Okay, nice. That's fine. So rectangle, no. Okay. Move tool. So we move this. Can we make this like bigger then? There's got to be like an easy way to just like crop tool? No. Rotate. We'll take this and we'll rotate. No. Ooh. There we go. Make it just slightly off. Boom. Okay. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Escape from that. Don't let Emacs fall. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Wait. File. No. Edit. Select. View. Image. Not duplicate. Transform. Arbitrary rotation. Move it like. Oh, that's wrong. That's the whole thing, not the one thing. So we'll undo that and we'll escape. We'll escape. Go back to move. Okay, so I can move this, and I want to layer, transform, arbitrary rotation on layer, make it. No, not that layer. Why is it only affecting the image layer? Escape. Go back. I just want to make this thing bigger like that and like a little bit to the side. Tools. What if I do this guy is weird. What if I use that? I'll just use I'll just make a little whatever hedron around Emacs and then extend it out. And then press enter to commit transform. What does that do? Anything? I don't think that did anything. Just make a whatever gone around it. So we'll take that whatever gone and then pull that out. Pull that way out. Enter. Compiling. Speaking of compiling, Emacs is also still just compiling, same as it was. Oh, don't you understand? Alright. still, how is it still, okay. No, that's just the name of the thing. I changed this. It doesn't do any, why doesn't that do anything? Okay. What's a lasso do? So I'll click and drag to create a new selection. And I'll click and drag to replace the current selection. How's that? Try shift click. Control click. Alt click. And then enter. No, and then click. No. Okay. Computer's still compiling. Don't worry about it. Phone is also still at 66% power, so none of that did anything. I'm just going to escape from this, and I'm going to Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Just get rid of all that. Doesn't matter. Magnifying glass. Zoom in on this a little bit, which I could also do with Control mouse wheel, I believe. Wait, hang on. Can I draw? I want to draw a circle. I want a circle to. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna draw a circle in GIMP. Look at this. Watch this. There's a green text about an anon on 4chan who was not able to do this very simple thing, and was somewhat summarily mocked and derided in his college Photoshop class, which it's really horrible that that's a thing. So now what do I want to do? We want to take this circle. I'm going to click and drag it over, no. Click and drag it there. Shift click. No. So I've got this selection now. Now what do I do with it? I want to move it. Uh-huh. No. Yes. I want to make this very specific layer rotate 180. Now that always rotates the other layer. I don't want the text layer to be on the top. I want this layer to be on the top. No, okay. If I select over here, where you go? Okay, now, layers, transform. Yeah, layers, transform, arbitrary rotation. Boom. Boom, boom. And on this layer, we can also do this guy, which is the size modification. The cage transform. So by pulling around on the cage transform, we can produce some crazy results, disastrously modifying the shape of the thing. Oh dear. All right, cool. I got a message from my summer job. Saturday, cool. Open Saturday, get staff current. Awesome. Sunday, staff meeting. Sounds good. All right. Glad to be in the loop. Thanks, people. It's different management than before. So this part there, we're just going to, I guess, keep stretching out a bit. This is like the worst way to do this. So we're just going to commit that, and then we're going to move over to the selection tool again. Move this away. Oh wait, that didn't work. Um, it's like this PNG clip. Okay. Can I cut a layer out of... If I select the ellipse of this particular... If I take my GIMP circle and I pull it, can I Control C for copy and then click over here and then Control V for... No. Yes. No. Just so take it slow. Oh, that doesn't work. There it goes. No. Hang on. Can we edit? Paste as new layer. There we go. So one of these is going to be able to move independently of this layer, and then over this layer, we're just going to delete that. Boom! Successfully extracted a logo from a fake PNG. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit, see where we are. And okay, move this over here, and now we just need to do the same thing for the Windows logo, or not. I don't want to. I kind of really don't want to. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to get the text tool. It's that one, and click on this guy and move the top up so that it goes there, but not that much. All right, perfect. I am satisfied with that. So I want to save it as documents. And then call it compiling Emacs on Windows.xcf because it's a GIMP file. And then we're going to export that. And we're going to export it as a PNG, I guess. And it's probably a fine situation for it. Just all the defaults, I don't care. And the end goal here is to set that as the stream thumbnail, in case you couldn't tell. I'm gonna try and get good at thumbnails on stream while I don't care. That way it's gonna be how it is. All right, so now if we close this, it should be fine. Yes, it is. All right. Epic. Now I will return you to Emacs, where literally nothing has changed in all that time that I just spent. Close that. Close that. Go back over here. Edit. Thumbnail. Change to compiling Emacs on Windows.png. Select. File is bigger than 2 megs. Oh dear. So, alright, fine. I will fire up GIMP again. and I will export it to a smaller size. I'll export it to a JPEG. Those are usually smaller, right? Open recent, compiling Emacs on Windows. Now I want to export as saving Emacs on Windows.png. Yes, replace it, but also compression level. I guess export. We'll try to try to add that one then. Still bigger than 2 megs. Giveth. Oh, right, I was going to save as, cancel, export as a Emacs on Windows dot JPEG. Export. Quality equals, I don't know, 70. File size unknown. Do show the preview. 499 kilobytes. That's definitely smaller. 670 kilobytes. What's the 90% quality? 1.2 megabytes. That should be okay. Alright, I'll have to go through the settings and change some defaults so it always does that. So we can select the JPEG and save the stream. Boom, my stream now hopefully has a slightly better thumbnail to it. The mobile live stream thumbnail only lets you change your stream. It only lets you add a thumbnail that's what it is. Oh, okay, it did update on my channel page. Nice. I'm happy with that. Happy enough, at least. Oh, I have 130 subscribers. Last time I checked, I only had like 120 something. Wondrous. Old Frabjous Day, Kalu Calais. Alright. Nobody's here. This is still doing what its thing. Still just template.elc. Alright. I unplugged my phone. It's probably going to go down quite a lot. If we increase power to it, I will go to best performance mode. Okay, more fan noise, don't care. Audio quality is a forgotten dream to me. Wish this didn't take as long. I wanted to chop this down to a video. I've been saying that, but like I'm never going to. Maybe I should just hire someone to do it, and then I could just chop all my streams down to videos, and then maybe I would start getting good. This is one of the few times where like having DT's Threadripper would actually be useful. I just ate. I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch knockoff. I was gonna fix myself some ramen or something, but it's too soon. Welcome to the live stream, everybody who's not here, because nobody's here. Dun, 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 dun. Is this even still going? Wait, what? Okay. Control C, Control C. Try and stop it. What happens? Nothing happens. It's broken. It's all broken. Okay, are still live. The YouTube studio doesn't seem to have quite realized that. All right, that was a minor disaster. So we're just gonna CD into Emacs, whatever it is, and then make yeah, we're just gonna say make what make bootstrap. There we go. That's gonna fix any problems. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Today I'm compiling Emacs on Windows. There's a guide that someone posted on Reddit earlier today, so I figured I should follow that, and I have been for about 2 hours now. And only a few things haven't worked. The most recent being that it kind of started hanging, so I'm just gonna start over again, and now it's not working at all. x86-64 PCMsys. What? Hang on. Exit this, and instead of doing msys2, we're going to do mingoo64, which should be the same thing, but for some reason is not. CD into Emacs and make bootstrap. And they're gone. Figures. Phone is at 63%. That's surprisingly less low than I thought it would be. $62, that makes sense. Oh dear. Oh yeah, this thing has a touch screen, by the way, I didn't mention. 78 and phone is at 61. We're back. I'm still see compiling. Okay. I think you're not supposed to stop compiling until it's done, but I really want to stop because I want to do other things today. So I'm going to just stop the stream. This isn't going anywhere. If it works, I'll make an update or something. Bye.